This is the overhead kettlebell pullover. And the different variations that we go through are dead bug position, bridge, and tabletop. And so since tabletop, I'm off the bench, we'll start there. And so you can go on to a bench and get right where your shoulders are at, and then just make yourself a tabletop. And the idea is we're trying to get the rib cage to come down, the pec to open up, serratus, and the shoulders to stabilize. So the move is to come through like this. And a lot of times I'll teach it with some pelvic tilt so that you feel these bottom two muscles so that the core is stable, so that you are only truly getting motion through the shoulders from the rib cage. The second position is a bridge position. And so we'll be up into bridge position, and we stack that the best you can. Keep this a straight line from the knees down to the shoulder blades, and then again a little tilt so that these turn on, and then the pullover will go all the way down. And a lot of people will have a restriction on one of their shoulders. Most often it's the right side. Try to make them feel the same, and we can account for any impingement in the shoulder is a bad sign. We got to change something up. But over time, even during one set, this will get better and better. The mobility will come and try to go all the way down to there comfortably. Sometimes I'll have patients bend so that we get more tricep, because it's the short head of the tricep, and this is long head of the tricep. And then the idea with this move is to bring the kettlebell to to pubic bone. You don't have to come all the way here, but that's the line, is to come there. And that just helps patients keep the pelvic tilt when you have a direction to point to. The last one, which I actually use most commonly, is dead bug position. Flat back, sacrum all the way to head. Make yourself long from the top down to the bottom, and then through here, and then again, overhead kettlebell pullover. You can add layers of difficulty by adding in some dead bug moves, but most patients just go into this position. The other one we're going to go over here is a single arm bench press. And so when bench press becomes, form goes away, or people start arching their backs to get their power, they're using their upper pecs too much, we break that chain apart and just go single arm. And the big thing about bench press or any move is you want the link to go from the floor all the way up through the thing you're going to move. And so press the foot into the floor, squeeze the butt, get the rib cage, the core to move, so everything, the chain is from the floor all the way up, so your power is coming from your core and the floor, and then you can do your bench press move. Once each arm feels about the same with stability, then you go back to the bar or double weights, and you can go into double-sided bench press. And that's the overhead kettlebell pullover and the single arm bench press.